Listen carefully. Nothing changes in your life until something changes in your mind. You can work harder. You can pray harder. You can wait longer. But if your thinking stays the same, your results will stay the same. Today is not entertainment. Today is not noise. Today is mental rebuilding. These are 7 powerful principles to renew your mind. Not quickly. Not emotionally. But permanently. Let the words sink in. Let the silence work. Let your mind open. Principle 1. Take back control of your mind. Your mind is constantly under influence from the media, social platforms, friends, family, and even your own internal chatter. If you let every input take over, your mind becomes reactive, chaotic, and negative. Most people live reactively instead of intentionally. How to apply it? Be selective about what you watch, read, and listen to. Ask yourself, does this content empower me or drain me? Limit exposure to gossip, fear-driven news, toxic social media, and negative people. Why it works: your brain absorbs everything like a sponge. Positive inputs plant seeds for clarity, focus, and growth. Negative inputs reinforce fear, doubt, and anxiety. When you take control, you become the gardener of your mind, deciding what grows. Example: instead of scrolling social media for hours, listen to an uplifting podcast or motivational audio. Over time, your thoughts begin reflecting empowerment instead of stress. Your mind is being programmed every day, whether you like it or not. By what you watch, by what you listen to, by what you scroll through before sleeping, by what you hear when you wake up. If you do not control your mind, your environment will control it for you. That is the truth. A renewed mind starts with a decision: I will no longer allow everything access to me. Some things look normal, but poison your thinking slowly. Protect your mind like your future depends on it. Because it does. Pause here. Breathe. Let that truth settle. Principle 2. Stop letting negative thoughts live rent-free. Negative thoughts are automatic, everyone gets them. But letting them linger strengthens the neural pathways for doubt, fear, and self-sabotage. The key is replacement, not suppression. How to apply it? Notice the negative thought. Label it: this is just fear talking. Immediately replace it with a constructive thought. Why it works: every time you replace negativity with constructive thought, your brain rewires itself. Over time, positive thinking becomes the default, and negative thinking loses power. Example: thought, I cannot do this. Replacement: I am learning. Every day I improve. Motivational tip: treat your mind like a home. You would never let trash sit inside. Don't let negative thoughts sit inside your mind either. Negative thoughts will knock. That is normal. But you decide whether they enter or leave. Most people do not suffer because of reality. They suffer because of the thoughts they keep repeating. Fear grows because it is entertained. Doubt grows because it is believed. The moment a negative thought appears, interrupt it. Say no. Replace it. Redirect it. A renewed mind does not argue with negativity. It replaces it. Stay here. Let your breathing slow. You are taking control back. Principle 3. Speak before you feel ready. Your mind is influenced not just by what you hear but by what you say. Words are powerful instructions to your brain. Negative self-talk reinforces doubt. Positive self-talk creates confidence. How to apply it? Start your day with affirmations. Speak as if your goals are already reality. Avoid self-deprecating language. Why it works: repetition is key. Neural pathways strengthen with repeated messages. Speaking life daily gradually trains your subconscious to accept positivity as reality. Example: say out loud, I am disciplined. I am focused. I am unstoppable. Do this every morning for weeks. Over time, your mind starts acting in alignment with these statements. Your mind listens to your voice. Not your mood. Not your feelings. Your voice. If you keep saying you are tired, your mind believes it. If you keep saying you are stuck, your mind accepts it. Speak strength. Until strength becomes natural. Say it again. Say it daily. Say it even when it feels fake. Repetition builds belief. This is how minds are renewed. Principle 4. Silence is not weakness. It is power. Most minds are overstimulated by constant noise, notifications, obligations, social comparisons, and worries. A noisy mind cannot process, reset, or create clarity. Silence allows your brain to organize, reflect, and restore itself. How to apply it? Meditate or sit quietly for 5 to 10 minutes daily. Focus on breathing or just observing your thoughts. Avoid multitasking during this time. Why it works: stillness slows the fight or flight response, reduces stress hormones, and gives your mind mental space to think clearly. It also strengthens focus and emotional control. Example: a 5-minute morning silence before the day begins allows you to make decisions from clarity, rather than reaction. A noisy mind is a confused mind. Silence is where clarity lives. Most people avoid silence because silence forces you to face yourself. But renewal happens in quiet moments. Sit alone. Breathe slowly. Let thoughts pass. Stillness repairs what noise destroys. Do not rush this part. This is where mental strength is rebuilt. Principle 5. Repeat the truth until it becomes your default. Your mind responds to patterns and repetition. Repeating lies like self-doubt makes them true. Repeating truth like I am capable makes them become default. How to apply it? Identify 2 to 3 truths you need in life: confidence, discipline, focus. Repeat them daily in writing, speaking, or listening to audio. Pair repetition with visualizations for stronger effect. Why it works: every repetition strengthens neural pathways. This is how habits form. Positive repetition rewires your mind for growth, clarity, and resilience. Example: every morning, repeat, I am focused. I am growing stronger daily. I take control of my thoughts. Do this for 30 to 60 days to see noticeable change. Your current mindset was built through repetition. So renewal must follow the same process. The same truth repeated daily becomes belief. Belief becomes behavior. Behavior becomes results. Say it again. Listen again. Train your mind again. This is not motivation. This is reprogramming. Stay consistent. Principle 6. The old version of you must end. You cannot renew your mind while clinging to old identities, excuses, or mental patterns. Growth requires leaving old versions behind. How to apply it? Identify habits, fears, or identities holding you back. Consciously declare, I am not that person anymore. Act consistently as the version of yourself you aspire to become. Why it works: your mind mirrors your identity. Old identity equals old mindset equals old results. Shedding outdated self-concepts allows new, empowered neural patterns to grow. Example, stop saying, "I am always unlucky." Start saying, "I am creating opportunities." Actions and decisions will begin to align with your new identity. You cannot renew your mind and stay who you were. Old habits, old excuses, old mental patterns, they must go. Growth requires separation. You are not betraying your past. You are upgrading your future. Decide today. I am not going back. This moment matters. Principle 7, think like your future self. Your mind must arrive before your life. You cannot live as your future self if your thinking is rooted in the past. Your thoughts must match the person you want to become. How to apply it? Visualize the person you want to be in 1 year, 3 years, 5 years. Ask, how does that version think, act, and respond? Start thinking, speaking, and deciding like that version now. Why it works? Your brain begins to align with your projected self. Thoughts influence choices. Choices create habits. Habits build your reality. Example, future self, disciplined, confident, healthy. Today, make disciplined choices, speak confidently, prioritize health. Your mind adapts first, results follow. Ask yourself, how does the version of me I want to become think? Then start thinking that way now. This is how life changes. I am in control of my mind. I release old thinking. I choose clarity and strength. My mind is focused and disciplined. I am becoming better every day. I renew my mind daily. This is not the end. This is the beginning. Come back to this message. Listen again. Renew your mind again. Your life will follow.